Welcome to August 21st pre-market video analysis. We're looking at the Dow right now. Definitely a good move today, and we can look at the 60-minute chart. You know, basically it's back on track. We're looking at the daily right now. This is the 5-minute, sorry. And you can see that it just kept making new highs and trying to go back to this range right here, the 9400 resistance. We'll see how it goes in the next few days, but we're back in an uptrend for 2 days now. Was just perfect. The support we were talking about around here, you know, was just perfect. Sorry, I'll just draw it, you know, but 3 days ago I was talking about this area. If you go back in my video, and this acted as perfect support. Now we're back up. We need to see what we do when we get to that resistance level. So let's go see a couple of stocks that we looked at. KTWW was good for us. We're able to get in real time yesterday around 74.5. That's where I got in. 75 using a 60-minute chart. Today it continued, gapped up, and then it rallied in the first few minutes of the day, and then I got out when I saw this selling right here. You know, it was just too much. And now what we have is one lesson here. We have a topping tail on big volume, climactic. I'm totally out of that one, but I think you'll see just to track it. What can happen is it could rebuild a pattern right here if the stock was really strong, and then we can have another opportunity to load on it. KNDR today, not a big volume day, but that's fine. You know, after a move like we had coming up from 13 cents in the entry. We're doubling our money right now, and it doesn't look like much, but you know what? This stock holding there at this time is very positive, and what I expect is the continuation move going in the 30s. And I was on the bid again today, and you know what? We'll see where we go, but we still managed to increase by 1.2 cents today from yesterday's close. So that's great, and I think that if we continue and we get the volume, you know, we'll get the move we need for that one. NVSR, which I posted yesterday, exactly with that trend, did what we wanted it to do. So I'm in. If you want to go see exactly what I was explaining before the entry, you can go back to yesterday's archive. So actually for Wednesday's archive, okay? CTIC, as I explained yesterday, after a move like that, you can expect, you know, some type of pullback, and then you see if you reload or not. Okay, so definitely the move we had yesterday was very strong. Then it gapped down. That topping tail was not necessarily good, and we got it this morning with you know, pretty sizable gap down, and then tried to come back and could not. So some selling came into it. So it's still not ready, but watch it for tomorrow. And then UOMO, about the same thing. It made a new low compared to yesterday, so this was enough for me to get out on not much volume. So I'm not that excited about the pattern of that stock right now, even if we were able to get it and make some money on it. But the fact that it didn't hold from yesterday's you know, up day, we can always get back into it, so it's not a problem. EEE, I just wanted to show you something I showed you quickly at the end of the video yesterday. It took off, and I was able to get it pretty quickly, but not as fast as I wanted, or actually at the price I wanted. But again, that's something that being on the real-time alerts, you would be able to get, and I just I actually very anxious of having this service in place so everybody can benefit from it. Then BIEL came back about the same volume as yesterday. Not much progress, so still in, but I don't want this to break the low of yesterday, that's for sure. AWSL, this one keeps staying in that range, and from the pattern it has, you know, it goes step by step, and then it'll probably break to 150, 160, so that's fine, you know. And then I buy on any weakness right now. So that's it. COTE, watch this, because it had this move this morning, and we not this morning, but today, and I've been watching it because it's, you know, very tight range, and I feel confident enough in that pattern that I was, you know, accumulating and buying some in this range here, hoping that it would turn up. So now it has done it on volume, not enough volume, but still something interesting to watch. And that's it. I'll show you a few big stock. You know, it's very important for you to understand. I'll do a quick lesson with that that stock, GMCR. This one is right there at the support area, that support area, that support area. Okay, and you know what? The stock is turning, and you have a new higher high than the previous day. Sorry, I need to draw it like this, steep. Now what happened is this is very steep. So will it continue? I don't know. But what we can see, and actually if I draw it on a 60-minute, it will be better. What you can see here is that you've got this trend that was broken today to the upside, and that's where you want to enter in a stock like that. Okay, this is a pretty good bounce up, but still, if the daily move continue, it could go back up to 65, but expect some resistance here. I expect it, you know, just the way the pattern acted. So if it goes through, that's fine. If it doesn't, then you at least expect it, and you can deal with it accordingly. RIM came back pretty strong, and now a pattern like that is poised for big growth from now on. I think with that, if the market continue, this could bring it to the 90 level, because this is, you know, a lot of people were probably thinking it's going short, and I was as well. So now when you get reversed like that with a push and I don't know how to call that, but just that pressure that you see reversing can definitely bring the stock and keep it rallying for a while. So Apple is about the same thing. You know, it's now at pretty much not all-time high, but it's not far when you think about what happened since last year. You know, the stock is getting into a big resistance area, and we'll see if it can go through it. If it goes through it, you know, just watch out. That'll be the trade. It'll be pretty amazing. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks a lot.